Danger in Midtown today as falling ice hits several people. This man being one of them. The chunks of ice falling from the top of the GE building. The ice buildup was the result of an unusual spring freeze. The sudden change in the weather also had people in parts of the area scraping snow and ice off their cars. We have team coverage on the spring snow. Lonnie, Quinn with the forecast, but we begin with CBS 2's Tony Aiello in Midtown. Tony.
Maurice, the sidewalks here on West 50th Street crowded with tourists and office workers around noon when two things happened. The sun came out, and that started to melt the ice up on the roof 70 stories up of the GE building, melting the ice, kind of loosening it, and then the wind picked up, and that pulled the ice loose and sent it showering down onto the sidewalk below. This tourist from Belgium, Christian Rune, one of at least 5 people struck by ice falling from the GE building on West 50th Street.
A big lump of ice just found the skull of my dad, and that was it. And yeah, he was a little hurt, but nothing more.
The Rune family took it in stride and continued with their day touring New York. Firefighters came to the scene to check on several others hit by the falling ice, which was blowing off flat parts of the GE building roof, some of it falling 70 stories to the ground. One piece barely missed the DiGiovanni family visiting from Philadelphia. How close did it come?
Very close. Like right there. Like 2 inches away from me. I thought it was a rock.
Ice. It was ice.
I know.
Yet around the corner, tulips were in bloom and people basked in the rays of the sun. An odd turn on a day that started for many with the sound of a scraper removing ice, a tool that by rights should have been put in storage last month.
I can't believe it's happening. What's today, April 16th? It's terrible.
Across the tri-state area, flakes fell overnight for hours here in West New York, the city, and Armonk, too.
It's never going to end, is it?
In Hackensack, George Ortiz is especially annoyed because just 2 days ago, he was on the driving range, relishing 70-degree weather.
That's a big difference.
I'm ready for the warmth, so, and if I'm sick of it, then I think everyone else is way past it.
From icy sidewalks in Hoboken to falling ice in Midtown, like the poet said, April is the cruelest month. Ouch. Because of the danger from the falling ice, West 50th Street between 6th Avenue and 5th Avenue was closed for a couple hours this afternoon. This unusual April occurrence of falling ice, apparently the danger is over. Tonight the sidewalk is back open. Live in Midtown, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
All right, Tony, thank you.
The record lows in the tri-state area today, and the cold weather not moving out of here just yet.
Another freeze watch for tonight. Come on, Lonnie, back half of April. Here we go.
You know what? Look, we've got used to the warm weather that we had a couple of days ago, and this is colder than it should be, but it's not unprecedented, okay? I mean, the record lows, we established some, but not all that many. Sunny right now, 48 degrees. Your winds, well, they're gusting up to 22 miles per hour, so 48 feels like 40 when you factor in the wind chill. Waking up that snowfall out there. Newark, New Jersey, coming in with 3/10 of an inch. It was a trace for LaGuardia, JFK, Bridgeport, even Central Park with a trace of snow out there. And there were some reports that north of our city, we did see some figures like 2 inches or so, like around, well, Carmel, New York. But I'm going to verify that one for you with the National Weather Service. Cold as well this morning. Here you go. 21 starting off in Monticello. Danbury 24, Yonkers 26, Butler 27, LaGuardia at 32 with that asterisk. You did establish a record because the old record was 35 degrees. Here's what's going on. Nothing overhead. There's the storm well offshore. We may actually see some more of those clouds being pushed in offshore by the time you get to Friday, but not tonight. It's clear. It's another cold one out there, 35 degrees. That freeze watch is in effect for basically all of the area north of the city into the lower Hudson Valley, and then you get down to like Monmouth, Ocean County, also out to Suffolk County. Cold one once again, and then for your high temp tomorrow, you're looking at 53, so a little bit better. Still not where we would like to be. We'll talk about the forecast coming up for the weekend a little bit later. Guys, over to you.
Okay.